This incredible being I'm standing with is a Western Red Cedar, and I'll just show you the scale of how big this tree is. Even then it's not easy to see, but you can probably see from the start of the video. I love this tree. I come and sit with this tree quite a lot. That by there is an extension of the tree because it puts its branches down and then they come back up again to look like separate trees. If you've ever seen them, you'll find how amazing they are. They smell a bit like pineapple, this lovely wood here. In a certain kind of environment, day, weather, it will smell like pineapple. It's amazing. And I love this tree. It's really protective feeling and really grounding, and I feel really I feel safe around this tree. And I'm talking about cedar today because the cedar is one of our most spiritual trees. And however spiritual you are as a person, there's something about connecting with these gigantic beings that makes things seem more than just the physical, which is really essential for life as being a human. Cedar's been recognized across thousands and thousands of years for its spiritual ways. And if you look into history, temples have been built out of cedarwood to connect us to spiritual energy. King Solomon's temple in 950 BCE was made out of cedarwood. The ancient Egyptians embalmed their pharaohs with cedar oil to give them protection into the afterlife and knowledge of the afterlife. Cedar is used for purification and cleansing and ridding of negative energies, for clarity, for calming, for peace, for spiritual alignment. It's said to be a bridge between the earth and the heavens, but that the cedar keeps you very, very grounded, calm and steady when you connect to the divine. So a lovely tree to come meditate with and sit with. You can make incense and smudge sticks with the bark of cedar. It smells amazing, and when you burn it, it's amazing. The needles, the beautiful green needles you'll see in the video as well, they can be made into smudge sticks or taken and made into your own incense blends. You can hang up cedar, maybe combine it with sweetgrass or yarrow, other very protective plants. Native Americans used to make their totem poles out of cedarwood and ceremonial lodges. It's incredible. And if you're in a temple made of cedar, it's said that you're infused with that lovely energy. You know, and we all need that in this day and age, which is all about technology and trying to gear us away from being connected to not just to nature, but our spirit. Some trees, you know, they feel like the living embodiment of divine wisdom, you know, which can you find that in a shop? Maybe you can, you know, sometimes I think you can just by watching life go by. But there's something that really grounds you with being with these trees. It is a tree that is medicinal, antifungal, so you could put that in a foot bath, the needles, or make a leaf salve. You could take a tea, and a tea would be lovely for you. Think about pine when you have that expectorant nature of helping with the spiritual issues like coughs and colds. So drinking a tea or a lovely inhalation of a steam bath, you know, when you breathe in that lovely scent. So a lot of those evergreens like redwood, cedar, pine, they're really good for clearing the airways and shifting things out. And the cedar's the same. You can make again a salve, infuse the leaves and place them onto your joints if you've got joint inflammation. Just being with the needles and burning them, you know, there's a beautiful scent that comes out of them that connects you in your heart and your soul. And it's a place I just like to be. They do feel like outdoor temples. You don't need to make anything out of them, you just need to be here, you know. I'm like standing with this incredible being. And just look again. I've managed to catch a moment here because it's very busy here today. So I've got a moment of peace and quiet with the tree, but I'll be here all year round in the winter, you know, just feeling that steady grounding nature. Deodara, cedar deodara. This is cedar, Western Red Cedar Thuja placata. But deodara is a Sanskrit word for sacred wood. You know, a lot of our ancient cultures, Mesopotamia and India, like say Native Americans, Egyptians, all recognized this wood for being what it is. And we can connect to that in this day and age. We don't need to, you know, our ancestors understood it. We can understand it right here, right now. And we can find that grounding sense within a world that can sometimes be whirling with chaos. You know, there's a reason why the trees draw you in. If you have got the ability to go to a fantastic place and be with some of these ancient beings, do so and find that quiet time to reflect and really feel what comes up for you about, you know, your place here and what we're doing and where you're going, but just to be. It's amazing. So I will see you again soon. I'm going to spend some time in my cedar. I'm going to gather some needles to make some blends of incense, and I will catch up with you again very soon. Bye.